Well, just 12 hours ago, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris met for the first time in a presidential debate. And in the last few minutes, they've come face to face again. Mr. Trump and Kamala Harris pictured standing in line and shaking hands at a memorial in New York to mark 23 years since the 9/11 attacks. As you can see there, they were joined by President Joe Biden and the Republican vice presidential nominee, J.D. Vance. I think Mike Bloomberg also standing there between Mr. Biden and Mr. Trump. And we're just seeing pictures from the Pentagon and from New York and Ground Zero, where families have been gathering to read out the names and to remember those who lost their lives and were affected in the 9/11 attacks 23 years ago.
Big art.
Brian Eugene Bilcher.
Mark Bingham.
Carl Vincent Beanie.
And my brother, Joseph Michael Giacconi. 23 years is like 23 seconds. On September 11th, my brother disappeared. But this place has become my altar. And this ceremony is essential. Because that day he disappeared, but if I come here and I speak his name out loud and you hear his name, he will never, never disappear. We love you and thank you.
Just one family there remembering loved ones. So many, of course. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives 23 years ago in that attack in the United States, which had a profound political attack both in the country and a huge effect around the world on America's foreign policy and what came next in Afghanistan and Iraq and all that followed in the years afterwards. But today, all the political leaders traditionally put partisan politics aside, and presidential campaigning certainly gives way to remembrances of that deadly attack on American soil. We will be going back to that in the coming hours as the US marks that. These are live pictures also coming to us now from Washington, from the Pentagon. As you can see, again, families gathered and members of the military gathered in remembrance. We're going to see Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, of course, all day at these commemorations, but crucially hearing from the families too.